Freeze, yes, that's a great start to the video. Hello everyone, James here. It's for the first time you see me in person. I've got my friend here.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Yeah, he's very nervous. I said there's like 2 people probably watching this, so...
Anyway. Nervous? Have you seen yourself? You're the nervous one.
Yes, I am on my videos. I don't know, no one's even watching, but... Anyway, we'll get on with it. Today...
I'm chill.
Yeah.
I'm chill. I'm following your lead.
I'm nervous laughter. Anyway, we've just got back from watching the Disaster movie, and I think we were quite late to come into this, so even less likely we're going to get views on this. But we found out it's actually based off film that came out in 2003 called The Room, yeah?
Which we've never seen.
Yeah, it's apparently a cult film, so it's one of those films that are, like, you know, they get a fan base that's just... It's an awful movie, basically.
Crazy. I feel like everyone else was part of the fan base.
Yeah,
and
we were just sitting there like, what the hell is this?
We were just sitting there like...
Because I thought, we like our blind films.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're watching, we just go straight in.
That's it, we're going to see anything.
So...
If you make a film, we're going to see it, even if it's bad or low budget and like that.
Yeah. So, so we've all come back from seeing that, and... So again, spoiler-free review. We are going to do spoilers at the end. So if you want, you know, we'll tell you when we're going to do it, and we'll go, okay, you want to leave now. You're not going to miss anything. That's it. So the film itself, it was no, it was interesting. It was it had
different, out of the box, definitely.
Oh, go on, you go first.
No, very eccentric, but strangely and very weirdly enjoyable. Like, it's slow to start, but as you get used to its eccentric sort of feel to the film, you sort of get used to it and you play along with it. But yeah, like to the point where you're like adopted to this sort of crazy film that you never know what's going to happen, and it just has this weird like effect on you where you just end up giggling and laughing at silly, stupid things that you would never normally giggle at. It's crazy, very enjoyable though. I mean, like I enjoyed it. What do you think of it?
See, that's what the Star Wars movie failed. If anyone who's watched the Star Wars review, the jokes everywhere and they were not funny. Yeah, I will stop with Star Wars. But no, it was it basically follows 2 characters, Greg and Tommy. And by the way, you'll be coming out the movie going, "Hey everybody, I'm Tommy."
Most infectious voice you've ever heard in
He's
your life.
He's from New Orleans, everyone.
New Orleans.
This is my accent, And
it's not Swedish.
He's not Swedish, but I talk like
Eastern
this.
European.
But he's obviously, I don't know. He could be fine, but he may have some.
I feel like he's got brain damage or autism or something like that.
But it's not like he can still function. I think, and he basically has this bottomless pit of money, and it's about these 2 characters interacting with each other, and you know they make friends, and it's quite a good chemistry. It's nice that it feels genuine, and they basically go on this journey together to make this film, and this is what it's like, sort of like a fake documentary.
Yeah, I feel like it's a forced friendship to like begin with.
You think forced?
Yeah, a little bit forced to begin with, but then as they sort of get to know each other, they sort of like slowly fall in love with each other over time. But like, yeah, it's like a owner with a pet sort of relationship. I feel like.
Okay, owner with a pet.
Yeah, like,
you can see in Greg's facial expression throughout the movie. He's the other guy he's found this guy, and he's just like he's always like putting these facial expressions, but it feels like something you'd do if you like had someone who was. Not offend anyone here. Special. I don't know if that's the right term.
I wouldn't know how to react. So other than
but it was that sort of reaction. You get, like it's like
subtle sort of thing.
But like, it was nice, and it was it pretty much was it was a very funny movie. It had jokes throughout.
I think we were literally laughing from start to finish.
There was constant jokes throughout.
10 minutes in,
and it's not even like it's not like fart jokes and things like that. It was just.
It wasn't cringy humour.
No,
it was genuine.
Some little things just said every so often.
Like heartwarming humour. It was quite like nice, just genuine humour. And I feel like everyone was laughing in the film. It's not like one of those like when one person laughs and everyone's like shh. Everyone in the whole cinema was laughing
and it was
at the same jokes.
The Cineworld that we went to, another plug for Cineworld.
It was like the last showing, wasn't it? Before
it hadn't been out for that long.
It's still full.
So if anyone is watching this, maybe watch the original because we're actually going to do this afterwards and see how good that is. But it was apparently it was meant to be when it was the actual film, not this one, the one it was based off. It was meant to be all serious and it ended up being funny, and that's why it's got its cult following because it was just bad acting.
Yeah, it was meant to be a drama.
Yeah. And
But it turned out to be a comedy,
Yeah.
and a funny sort of twist, as he would say. It's a twist, man.
yeah, he
That's
talks
the
like he's
twist.
they're very effective. You do like these characters, you do care about them, and there's a bit of conflict.
Yeah, most annoying / hilarious voice ever. Like, it's like infectious. Like I feel like we're just gonna like randomly gonna be like, all of a sudden we'll just go into that voice and just everyone will be like,
Yeah, kind of be
What's
an
going
inside
on?
joke now.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey man,
forever now. That's
and
it.
who hasn't seen the film? You're like, what the hell are they doing?
Oh, hi James.
Yeah, hi Ben. He's my
Yeah.
friend Ben.
Yeah, it's a very good
film. But yeah, no, it was a good film. So that is the end for the non-spoilers.
Wait, are we gonna give a score?
We'll give it a score then. Go on, give it a score.
What, like a point score? Like
I'll go
like
first.
an
So
8 point
I'm going to give it
something?
an 8 out of 10, and the reason for that is
flat 8.
flat 8, because I thought it was a good movie. It did what for me for movie reviews. If as long as they, I said before, you need character, story. What sort of genre is it as well? Because that can change. It's like a comedy. You don't expect the script to be, story to be that film, but it made sense. It was funny. Yeah, I liked the characters. They were relatable. It did everything well. It wasn't like, wow, that was the best film of the year. But
They didn't like grab your emotions and toy with them like some
there
films
were
have the
little tiny
ability
bits
to.
in
but
between, but
it had like a different effect on you. Not
Yeah.
like a normal like wow blockbuster. Be like,
but I was
sitting in your
entertained.
seats. But yeah, everyone was entertained.
Everyone
in
was
the film. I felt
entertained,
like
and
I was
it did its job.
entertained.
So I think 8 out of 10. I think it's actually got 93% on IMDb, so maybe I'm being too harsh. But for me, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, but like I feel like we have different tastes and like,
No, go on.
differently
This is
what
why
we
I've got
find
him on.
enjoyable. But like I have like a slightly different point of view. Like I agree with you in some aspects, but like I would probably say like an
If he says anything
8.9.
against my views, he's wrong. Okay.
Of course, because I'm always wrong. Because like James is almighty James.
See, he gets it.
You
You better like my video or else. Anyway, no.
But yeah, no, I'll give it like an 8.9. Like for me, it's very easy, basic needs for a film. Just like lovable characters, memorable characters, and like just generally to have a laugh and enjoy your time at the cinema. If you're sat there bored or like confused about what's
Like a
going
Star Wars
on,
movie. He
you're gonna
hated
be
it more
lost.
than me.
Yeah,
More than
I
me.
probably would have given it a lower score than you, but yeah, like I found it really enjoyable and really loved the film. Like weirdly, I don't know how a film that like shoddy could get such a good score, but there you go. Like thinking out the box, you never know what will happen, and they came across a very enjoyable classic.
And it was
which
nice because
portrayed lovely.
so
by
many
the way.
films are politicised nowadays, and I can't. Maybe it's me. I go into them going, they've done that for that and that and that. It was nice. I was just entertained. I wasn't thinking about, look, they cast that person for this reason. Things like it was just nice, just to enjoy yourself.
And they did like a bit at the end where they did like the show
Yeah,
from
they
the old
showed.
films.
They compared two scenes because they show you
how
recorded
similar
scenes.
and like
It was
how
very,
much good of a good representation it was. And like
So
of an old classic, which I think it needed. It was a nice little revamp for it, and like again,
wait till the end.
who are
Wait till the end. You'll get like a little extra.
Yeah,
at the end. Not
like every film
too
these
good,
days
but-
has like an extra bit.
Well, not all of them, but mostly, yeah. But stay to the end for this one.
Yeah.
I mean, the credits aren't that long anyway. But so 8 out of 10, 8.9, and
Yeah.
that's the end of the non-spoiler. So now for the spoilers.
Bye.
I don't know what you're saying, but we're still here.
Oh, are you not chopping this up?
No. This is just raw fix. This is me being lazy. I was saying.
Okay, fine.
yeah.
I thought you were going to do 2 separate videos because if someone accidentally stays on and then they
But
run into the
I want people
spoilers-
to know that I'm not a nice person, so
yeah.
But I'm being honest with you. Okay, I'm not a nice person.
So deal with it, okay?
Okay,
You can
I
deal
don't know why
with
he's
it.
doing that. He's normally he's like the nicest person in the world. But anyway, yeah. So now for the spoilers. I mean, there's not too much to spoil. It's like I said, it basically the two characters. They get meet each other. They're
Best friends. Wow.
well, okay.
Strangers.
Yeah, they're basically strangers, and they're in like the same. I don't know what the correct term is. They're in like a drama group together.
Yeah.
And he sees
Craft school
our
drama.
main character, Greg. I suppose they're both main characters, but Greg, he's a bit nervous, and so this Tommy guy, although he's a bit out there, as you said, like he's hey everyone, but he doesn't care what people think of him.
Yeah, I think his like specialness helps with that, but to the
Specialness,
point
yeah.
where he doesn't care what other people think, which is an amazing quality I think to have in like today's society where you can just go,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what anyone
Oh no,
thinks.
should I really tweet my views on what I think of
Oh
this?
no,
God.
I might be judged, or that might be like, I might have an agenda, or something like this.
But he basically is
Yeah.
out there, and they and then before you know it, they're like, right, do you want to go to Los Angeles and go to Hollywood? And he's like, what? So yeah, let's
It's
do
just
this.
like
He
giving
does
this
happen in
kid
about
his
15
dream
minutes.
in a palm, like, here
Yeah.
you go.
because for some reason he
Here's
has
your
infinite money,
dream.
and you won't find out why.
No.
That was the most annoying thing in that movie.
That's the tip bit.
We don't know, we don't find out his real name. We don't find out where he gets his money from, and we don't know. What was
It's just
everyone-
this mysterious
Yeah, you
guy
don't
that
actually-
wears
I don't have even
sunglasses indoors, just like.
If I had a lot of money, I'd pay to find out.
Hey, babyface,
Yeah.
you want to go to Los Angeles? I
Yeah,
have an
so
apartment.
he thought there was something creepy going on. Like, I mean, I can see what he's talking about because it was like random. Because he's older than Greg. Because Greg's like a teenager.
This guy must be like 50, but he never
50?
reveals his age.
I suppose
Yeah.
he looks younger. Because I thought about 40, but in the actual Tommy, he looks like about 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so it's like this creepy guy, and he has like, so they go to the apartment, and then they start, they start auditioning. It doesn't work so well for either of them. So
Yeah.
I mean, Greg does alright. He gets like a job for an agency, but they don't really like find anything for him. So then he just goes, right, you know what? I'm writing a script.
Yeah, it's like one of those dead end agencies where they're like, yeah, sure, we'll
Yeah.
hire you. You're cute. Yeah, you look good for our
Bit creepy,
image.
but-
Nah,
Yeah.
we decided there's nothing for you. We're just gonna tag you along on a little string, like pulling you along, and say there's business for you, but it's the slow season. Yeah, there's no jobs.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And the
like
guy's like, there's no such thing as slow season.
basically, and they've like said they're only his, so he can't go and find other work basically, and unless he risks getting fired. So it's like a ball and chain, pretty much. This dead end company that he's been stuck with. But yeah, so
They decide to shoot this movie, and it's a script. And I got the impression it was a good script. maybe this is the way the film presented it. But
yeah, well, it took a year and a half. I hope
yeah,
it's bloody
we
good.
actually because it does. I know it takes a while to write scripts, but yeah, I think the script was actually alright. It's just the acting was what ruined the film, I think. But again, everyone enjoyed it, so that's maybe a good film.
That's why it was a good film, because the
But-
acting was so
So
horrific.
they do that. and then they head off to. So they start making the film. Like I said, this Tommy guy has infinite money, so he just like, I'll give this and this, and it's based on a true story.
Unlimited money.
Yeah, unlimited money.
literally,
He wants to put in
pretty
every Palpatine plug in.
Yeah, that's it. See.
Yeah, I will put that in one day. Favourite scene in Star Wars. But so they go start filming, and it starts off alright, but then Tommy starts, because he's like meant to be the main character in this, and then everyone's like, oh god, he's an awful actor. But it's nice because Greg doesn't just ditch him. He's throughout and without. He's always supporting him.
I feel like he's kind of scared what will happen though. If
Is that the
he
impression
told
you
him
got?
something wrong until the end, where he obviously had the big fight with him. I felt like he was on edge, about scared. Like if he said one thing too much, he would lose everything in his job and like his film.
Maybe
To the point towards the end of the film where he didn't really care about it. And he
Because
was
the
like,
impression
"Oh,
I got
fuck
was
it."
he could have just
Yeah,
gone.
get rid of it.
I mean, I think he would have done better off, because the two people at the end of it, you find out that was the best film ever made. I mean, they still make
Yeah.
films together, but like, I think with Greg, like he lands a role in Malcolm in the Middle. I know it's not like it's a TV show, and normally TV stars start in TV, or it's normally porn before that, but it's once they're in TV, then you go to movies afterwards. The big screen is quite
It's like steps.
But he could get a role like in the thing, and he was like, oh no. But if he was that scared, if he wasn't, he could have always said no and then just gone next. I think you actually would have probably done better off.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, he definitely wasn't. So it goes wrong, and then you have every film they have the middle bit where the conflict starts to occur, and
Yeah,
he
got very
girlfriend.
protective of his friend.
Yeah, 'cause
like he felt
Yes.
betrayed in this weird sort of way. But I feel like with like people like with whatever he has, brain damage or something, like if anything changes, they don't like it at all. So they get very protective, and they're like, "Oh, my friend's wanting to do another job that's not with me. He's not going to be with me every day, or he's going to get a girlfriend, so he's not going to be with me every day." Like really possessive, but like in a cute way, but also like, come on, man, like let me grow a little. You can't just constrain me to like, you're doing this film, that is it, nothing else. You're my little bird in my cage.
Okay. He really didn't like Tommy, actually. But you see, I could find Tommy relatable. I mean, for those of you who have like a real close friendship with your male friends, and then think of it, I mean, like they get a girlfriend and they then leave you for a little bit, and then they break up, and then fall out, oh look, you're back, oh hi, and then you carry on.
Yeah.
It was sort of like that. That was the impression I got. Like, so he's the evil guy.
Yeah,
He's
like
Greg. I'm Tommy. He's just evil. No, but it was a bit possessive.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the girlfriend wasn't too kind though. she was a bit of a.
Yeah.
But I mean, Tommy wasn't no picnic either.
Yeah.
But no. So they
Flaws.
have a conflict there, and then they finish the movie despite literally the whole people. Everyone hates Tommy. It's just that.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, and
Everyone's had enough of his crazy shit.
yeah, and the friendship.
They've had enough
ends.
of putting up with it and going like, all right, let's walk on eggshells around this guy because we don't know what he's going to do and he's paying us, so we're just going to keep quiet and do what he says. They finally drawn the line and said, "That's enough. Like this is enough time."
But it's
like,
the film is finished
This is the
recording.
line, but they've like already done all the shoots, so it's just being put together. But they've all sort of breaking
So
apart.
Tommy
and
sort
no
of
one's really
sulked.
talking to anyone,
And that's why it takes like I think it's 8 months.
Yeah,
I
8
know
months for the
premieres
film
on
to
straight away,
release.
but it was already finished. So, so yeah, they break up, and then Greg he goes back to like theatre, and he actually is in a theatre production, so he has actually grown.
Yeah,
in this
he
film.
gets a little
I feel like
play.
in films a bit of growth.
Yeah.
And this is real life as well,
Character
so it's not like he's suddenly the hero, the bravest guy. He's losing movies because it's real life, but he's in place. That's where you start off. But he's doing all right. And they meet up, and then they go to watch the film, and then of course, finally, Tommy realizes he's not a good actor, or maybe he doesn't quite understand that.
Yeah.
Because everyone just starts laughing.
Yeah, his dream was his film to be this amazing drama
About
that's going to
emotion,
blow
yeah.
everyone away. This raw
Like Titanic,
emotion.
because it was in 2003.
Yeah,
so
literally, like
a
right
little
after.
bit, a few years after. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So he's but yeah, so everyone starts laughing. He gets really upset.
And obviously he's confused because he thinks that the whole film he has this conflict with people laughing about him and taking
This is serious.
taking the mickey out of him because he's different, and everyone's like talking behind him about his back because they don't want to say it to his face because they don't want to upset him, but at the same time he's a weird guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna say like, oh
Bit out
god,
there.
this boss is weird.
But then
I don't
they,
know
they
what to
make
think about
up,
him.
and then he goes out there and goes, "Yep, you know what? This was actually I won't ruin this bit because if you still want to watch the film, just let's ruin it, won't we? Because it's quite a funny joke, and then it's
Don't steal all their punchlines, God.
I know.
Just because you want to try and make yourself funny, alright? Don't be
I'm
stealing
not
other
funny.
people's jokes, okay?
yeah. All right. Okay, I'll take it back. He is a mean guy. But yeah, no, so that's the spoiler bit, and we're done now, I think. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no. All in all, very enjoyable film.
Yes.
If you want to like laugh, friends,
So,
family.
if it's not in the cinema, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe in America, your theatres are a lot. Yeah,
you can probably find this film everywhere. Like, just ask one of your
Yeah,
friendly
they apparently
cult
release it every
members
year.
that have
we
it
should
on
search this
DVD.
up. They release it every year, and apparently it's made a profit because it didn't make a profit when it was released because it was a terrible film. But now it's got a cult for it and makes loads. So it's called The Room. If you want to look it up, we're gonna go watch it afterwards. So thanks for watching, everyone.
Yes, and thank you for having me, James, on the show.
Yes, well he will
I
be
feel
a
like
regular.
yeah, I will be back.
He will be a regular. Okay, probably lost my one subscriber that I have so far.
I've scared away
I
everyone.
thank you,
now.
one subscriber. You're
They've
the
clicked
best.
off the video now.
Yeah.
It's fine. They're not here anymore. We can talk about whatever we want now.
I hate that one subscriber. No, but if anyone actually wants to comment or for my political videos, or maybe just do an old film review because we love our films.
Or maybe you just want me back.
Okay,
Because I'm the star.
he's-
I'm the star, okay,
yeah.
James.
Yeah,
I'm the
there's
star.
like 20 people watching, like in after like a year. But yeah, so if anyone one comment, the very first comment, and maybe if anyone comments, as long as it's reasonable. If I get like 100 comments, I'm like, no, I'm only going to do like the first 10. But if someone wants to comment on any of my videos, I'll have a look and tell me if you want to do something on politics or maybe a film you want us to watch, because Ben's gonna be around for any of the film reviews. So I think it's better to have two minds rather than one. So
Yeah, I'm not a super fan on the politics thing. I'll leave that to James,
he
the
can't stand it.
expert. So I will listen to it for 10 minutes and then I'll get bored and I'll be like, James, let's go and do something else.
yeah, I'm not the expert. The reason I'm doing this, like I said,
I'm open to it.
I'm trying to just do something.
He's slowly converting me, okay?
Yeah,
I'm slowly
exactly.
getting there.
But it's not for everyone. I understand that, but that's why I'm trying to do these videos, because I think there's too much bias in. Like, this is like one person. No one's really watching this bit.
Right, this is a film review, okay? Let's end this, okay, right?
Okay, fine. But maybe I'll
We'll
do
see
an
you
update
in the
in the
next
new
film
year.
video.
Yes. So
Like
thank
and
everyone.
subscribe and click that favourite button there. You can
See,
plug in.
that's him, not me. Please do though. Be
He
nice.
secretly wants it, okay? He wants the attention.
He
He
wants
loves it.
No, I don't just for the attention. Just want a few more people. If I could change like one person's mind, or just get someone to be a bit more
That
balanced.
would make
in their
his
view.
day, trust
yeah.
me.
But anyway, it's up to you. Thanks if you stuck around for this
Yep.
long just to watch us rambling.
And come back if you want to see more.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn this off now.
Alright, bye!
Bye.